Yeah, boy. Eggs all up in your camera phone. Living large. Happy Monday. The word of the day, probably the week, probably the next 4 years, if I'm being honest, is going to be community care. As much as you know I'm the advocate for self-care, right? We don't pour from an empty cup. That's always going to be number one. But right under that, the very next thing is community care. I'm outside in the country, okay? I'm going to be itching and scratching. But community care. Because we know that they are not coming to save us. They are not like us. And it's going to be us that is going to take care of us. Yeah, boy. Eggs all up in your camera phone. Living large. Okay, no, seriously. Our neighbor gifted us not one, but 2 dozen of eggs. Again, so blessed. If you know me, you know I'd already said the way to my heart is community care. And in this economy and what's going on in our political climate, when we have extra, greens or sweet potatoes in the fall and winter, we're going to give some to the aunties and cousins and make sure they're stocked up. When we go fishing, I'm on one person. I don't need 20 fish by myself. So we're going to gift them and bag them up. And so you get some fish, you get some, making sure everyone's okay. So making sure everyone had heat or a working stove. Do you have enough candles? They even got the church to open up so that they had, a safe place to stay warm, to charge their phones. Those are all those things on a local level that we're going to do to look out for each other. And so small acts of kindness, like our neighbor gifting us eggs. So I'm sending extra love and care to my community this week, near and far. Have an amazing week, okay? You're doing a great job, even if it doesn't feel like it. Okay, we're going into spring. We still are a few days away, but that rebirth is it's going to make you feel like a whole new year. This is when the new year starts, okay? If you weren't on their goals, don't worry about it. Nothing grows in the dead of winter. It's okay. You get to rest too after a crazy fall, after a crazy winter. This is when the new year will start for you, okay? As that sun starts to shining bright, you are as well. Embrace it. Have a great week.